Tom.
I wonder, like, whoever tried to get Adolf Hitler into art schools regretting that.
Because one thing led to another.
They're dead.
I wonder if he regretted that, like trying to
One
get him
thing
into
led
art
to
school.
another, and now they're both dead.
Well.
Oh, well.
So are you saying it was Ava Braun that got him into art school?
No, I'm just saying they both died because it was a lot of years ago.
I'll give him
You know,
my
there's a
best
chance
shot.
that even if he had succeeded in going into art school and succeeded in
He could have been a
developing
shitty artist.
yeah, he could still have ended up becoming, you know, what he was.
Let me actually, I want to see if they
monster.
actually have them right now. Let's see.
just-
Adolf Hitler paintings.
I'm just remembering,
Oh my
like,
God.
the
Yeah, they're
series
shit. Okay.
I'm just
This is my
remembering
little dog.
I'm remembering the series that Lyle was a part of, like, a while back called Fixing Perfect, where they changed the past. So Adolf Hitler went from being, like, a weak person into the Adolf Hitler we know now.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
There you go.
I'm very confused.
That
Oh,
is a
no.
Hitler painting.
Like, what was
It's a painting of a building.
After.
Like,
Is it
that's
original? How much does it sell for?
I don't fucking know. It's a digital picture.
Okay.
but-
Like, I'm trying to think, like, oh, that's what it was. It was, he was working at, like, a summer camp, and he was being pestered by someone named Heinrich Jews, otherwise known as the Jews.
That's
chuckle
funny. That's funny.
Oh, I love his
And it was,
humor.
oh god, where did it go from there? It was like, they were trying to train him to be more, like, assertive and be like, you have to say you hate this guy. It's like, I hate the Jews. Louder! I hate the Jews! And, like, you just you see Ava Braun, like, in the background, like, hearing him scream, I hate the Jews, and she's just like, because she's seeing it from more of the standpoint of the group of people, not the person named the Jews.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking A.
And that's how we dropped 2 bombs on Japan, I guess.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ. Sorry,
That's
Todd,
still my
put you down.
favorite Brian Regan
Bye.
joke of all time. One thing led to another.
There was somebody who had a, oh god, what was it? There was something I saw where it's like a post somebody made about, like, how this guy, like, basically lost the love of his life to some dude, and it's like, well, yeah, but now I watch after that kid, and I work as the potions master at a magic school.
I guess that's kind of funny.
teach
Well, no, but it was the
you to
entire thing was
and
it
put a
was
stop
basically
to
just
death.
it was describing the fact that Snape, it was describing, like, the whole, like, Snape thing, but he was describing it as himself, and, like, without
Yeah.
using any magical terminology or Harry Potter stuff.
I love those
Yeah.
ones because you have the one
Fucking
of
That was me.
where the guy
fucking
had a
Smarty.
SpongeBob conversation where he's describing how awful his life is. He's saying that his friend is mentally handicapped. and then at the very end, he's like, and you know the worst part of it? I live in a house, a pineapple
I live
under
in
the
a
sea."
pineapple under the sea, but you don't know that until he says that he lives in a pineapple under
Those
the sea.
are the greatest ones where it's just
Oh
like they
my
pull that
God.
twist on you, go, you son of a bitch.
Can someone stop hurting me?
Did you hit by green shells?
Do you really want to hurt me?
Yeah, whoever's
I
in fucking
do.
third place.
Yes, he
Yeah,
really
man.
wants to
you.
make you cry.
Do
Wow.
you really want to take that shortcut, Tom?
Oh, come here, Calm.
I'm so mad I'm last.
Hello. I heard of the distance. A sigh of anger.
Calm. I can't even be mad at you for that because it was so good.
Oh, I just curved my entire fucking body in that shot!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, you were literally on the fucking
I was
line!
on the line when that hit me.
I'm so upset.
Holy shit!
Oh
so
my
upset.
god, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And I got
Chill.
fucking hit by a blue shell. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have to fucking worry about it.
Hey, chill. Do you wanna have full custody over Sim because Sim is hurting my feelings right now?
Full custody? Does that mean
Yeah.
like adoption, or does that mean like?
I thought that was already a thing.
I'm putting him up for adoption so you can have him. Take
Papa
Sim.
chilled.
Papa chill.
I have to think about it.
Even though
Jess
he's
is sleeping. I gotta
Christ.
ask. Jess is sleeping. I don't know.
We're not ready for that kind of
He's
That's the last
responsibility.
He's
word.
like, I'm not ready for this bullshit.
we
Jess
just
has
got
the
a
last
dog.
The dog just broke a bowl.
They also have two hands. They got
is
two
Sim
guinea
house
pigs. We don't know how
fucking
Is
shit.
Sim
Sim's gonna
house
work with the guinea
broken?
pigs.
Is Sim housebroken? How's that work? 'Cause we just housebroke Rex, and it was a real pain in the ass to
Tim
housebreak
just
him.
talks about K-pop and band life all day.
If I got a housebreak Sim, I don't know if I could do that. Two in 1 year.
Oh my god.
Well, technically, it's a new year.
He just
tired
takes
of people
selfies
crapping
in
on
the
my
bathroom
carpet.
all day.
Within a 12-month period, we could say.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Oh my god.
How do these
I
trees have fruits?
We love you, Sim.
How do
Just
these
joking
trees
around.
have fruits and blossoms at the same time?
Apparently,
Stop me,
Gall is
balloons.
Sim's son. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, I don't understand how it
What
works.
the fuck is happening right now? I have to ask that fucking important question.
This beach
I have
is,
a lot of questions for you.
Aphex, you're
I
gonna
don't,
die.
I don't know.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, I'm not.
This beach is just.
Oh!
Thank
We're
you.
gonna
die.
take a perfect day, all right?
You're gonna just take a perfect day and shit all over it.
Oh, it's such a perfect day.
I can kill rocks.
I'm glad I spent it with you.
Are you
I
talking
hate
about?
you so much!
Are you talking about the
What did I
money rock?
do?
You hurt me!
What song was that again?
Nintendo leg.
That is a Perfect Day by Lou Reed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were expecting to say like, let's keep it that way, but okay.
No, I
going?
forgot because I like that song.
That's
What's
from
that, what's that one song that
that's
played
in
the Concords did
Did
about
you just yell
friends?
gum?
That's in a trailer for a movie
Yes.
called You're Next.
What did I do
That's
then?
what it
I had
was,
no
okay.
idea.
I had to blame you
It's a
for
great
something.
song, but it's like that movie was terrible.
Wait, what was your next again? Now I'm forgetting what movie that
that's
was.
the
Just
movie,
fucking
the House
struggling on a
Invasion
corner,
movie.
and you're like, oh,
He's my
like
friend.
there-
He's not my friend.
It's the House Invasion movie where there's like a bunch of people in like
Hey,
animal
Dom.
masks.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
Tom.
what it was.
Oh,
How you doing?
oh, I know what movie
I
you're
have
talking
I
no-
hate
Nothing.
House Invasion
That was a
films.
Oh,
great
I'm gonna get
trailer.
hit by a blue shell.
Great
so you're
trailer,
good now.
terrible movie.
about. Yeah, the movie was.
Oh, I thought I escaped that. Oh,
I
nobody
didn't.
escapes blue death.
What's your worst horror films? Like, what do you guys hate the most when it comes to horror films? Like,
World War Z.
I
No,
don't.
not like okay, sorry, like the genre that actually scares
I
you in
don't know.
horror films.
Okay, I'm sorry. Then if it's worst movie, then it's The Purge.
No, like the
No,
actual.
like
God.
stuff that scares you, like stuff that
the
you don't want,
actual
stuff that you don't want to
horror
deal with in horror
Actual
movies.
horror movie
Yeah.
that does like okay, just those kind of all right.
Because Freddy
To
vs.
me-
Jason, obviously, not like that.
No,
This
like
is
to me,
Ow.
torture porn movies
Jump scares.
don't really fucking do it for me.
Fine,
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
God, you're not understanding the question.
No, that's
What is-
no, that's a horror. No, I mean like
No,
what
no, I
kind
What
of horror
scares
movie?
you in horror movies,
Yes.
Sorry, is what he's asking.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, okay. I'm
We
sorry.
went,
I think you got-
we went over
Sorry.
this. We went over this like 3 times.
He's trying to like explain it, break it down for you to understand.
Okay, let's try that again. I
Thank
see
you,
what you're doing
Rex.
now. What?
Rex is upset. Smarty.
What?
Yeah, you pissed off Rex
What
now.
in horror movies scare me? Okay, like slow building tension
This is not.
into a scare. That's what it is.
Okay, I'll go first. The kind of horror films that scare me are the realistic house-breaking ones. Like when someone breaks
Okay.
into a house. Those are the horror films that actually scare
Like
me.
wearing a mask and
yeah.
all that jazz.
Yeah, like it actually happens. Like someone's waiting for you at home.
I have like
scared the
Yeah,
shit.
like
that is.
I
So I
think
guess
those
you
beat,
really
those
enjoyed.
beat anything else.
I
There's
guess
like-
you really enjoyed the gift.
there's like multiple fucking like there's multiple examples I have to give, but I don't want to go long-winded on this one, so I'll go last. Fucking hell. Anyway, continue.
Well,
he's dealing with dog now.
I think Chill had to deal with Rexar.
Sorry. Okay.
So yeah, I'll,
I guess
I'll
I
go
would love
last
to
after
hear-
all you guys.
Okay, fine. So something that probably scared me when it comes to freaking like horror movies, something like an extent of like how like Final Destination would be, I guess.
Oh,
Like, dude,
Which one?
some shit like that. So like a touchy subject like that could actually happen in real life.
Which film?
Like
Final
Final Destination.
I
Oh,
can't.
Final
I don't
Destination.
know what he just said. I was too busy going like, oh, Tom.
I guess
The-
I could
the-
see Final Destination.
the Final Destination movies, they got like weirder with every movie. Like the one I remember was the last one they did, where they they implicated like Death Note rules, where like you can fucking kill someone and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
you get their life.
At the ending
That's
pissed
not
me
how.
off, though.
That's not how Death Note worked at all.
Sorry, not Death Note. Sorry, but like the fucking like they changed up the rules with like, oh, you can kill someone and then you save your own life for a little while. Okay.
Well, wasn't
For
it
a
always
little
like
while.
that? Where if you just
No.
kind of you push
No,
someone
it
in
wasn't
front of the
always like
train,
that.
then it skips it technically.
No, not at all.
Son
It
of
was
a
basically
bitch.
like you're gonna die, but it
No,
just
you can
matters
skip-
when.
No, you
Smarty,
can skip
it's the
it.
same idea. It's the same idea.
My chair won't
Well,
stop
they mixed it
sinking.
up. I always thought they mixed it up in the last one.
No,
Okay.
it was the same idea, except that they would just basically place the person with their spot.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
So that was
And that's
that
been
was
going on
the
for a
big-
That's
while.
what it was.
Yeah.
I think since the beginning, right?
Yeah,
Like, death
that's the
gets
first one.
skipped. Yeah.
And then the ending of that movie scared that it didn't scare the hell out of me. It just made me so angry because I could realize what it was. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
I was-
I've only watched one, and that was like when I was 11, so I don't remember shit.
Whoever's behind me is really sucking because I'm
The
adjusting
one-
my chair at the same
Hey
time I'm trying
man,
to do
all right,
this.
blow me, blow me.
Examples of
Okay, I'm
movies that
trying
scared
here.
the shit out of me. Home invasion shit scares me. Like
fuck is
there's a
with this
movie.
fucking
There's
chair?
a movie out called The Strangers, which holy fucking shit! Like that is a fucking frightening movie. Because there's one scene in the
No.
movie where this girl is like, she goes to get a glass of water and it's a wide shot of the living room and you just see a dude kind of just walk into the background and she has no idea and then just she turns around, he's gone, and I'm like, I'm not messing with that
God
shit.
damn it!
Not messing with that shit. Other than that, like, maybe like some supernatural shit, like the Insidious movies with like the creepy shit going on.
Please,
That
Tommy.
fucking freaked me out.
Nah.
No, another thing that would scare me.
I gotta get back
is,
into the
like,
game after the chair fiasco.
what was I gonna say? Like something like I don't know if anyone's seen the movie White Noise, but had to do
Oh,
a lot
fuck
with
yeah.
like
Yes.
ghosts and shit like that. And
I
like,
chilled.
you know, so it's like hearing like those creepy like low audible voices. It's just like, dude,
I
I don't
had
want to stay in a
paranormal
dark room when that shit happens.
So
I
like,
had
when,
none
so,
of the
like when
things
you
you
played
guys described me.
PT, when you played PT, you got that basically.
Fuck PT. I
And
hated
it's
PT.
scary.
You guys ever had paranormal experiences?
No.
No.
I have plenty of them.
Like legit paranormal experiences? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've had
I
one. I
fucking
had
promise
one,
it.
and it scared the shit out of Jess and I. I had
What
to try
happened?
and be a man, and it was really hard to do it.
You gotta be
Fucking-
swift as the coursing river.
No, man, when you
Force
start
of a great typhoon.
when you start hearing fucking noises and like you can't explain it, and there's moaning, and I get fucking goosebumps every time I think of it.
Neighbors?
No, it wasn't fucking neighbors, man.
You
It
sure
was
it
inside
was
your house,
fucking
like you were hearing it inside your house.
Yeah, we were hearing it inside
was
the
it?
apartment. We heard. I hate telling this because it was real. It was fucking.
Come on,
we
dude,
heard,
tell it.
Tell it.
We were just
Whoever it is
it was right
watching
after
now,
seeing the
chilled.
movie, the grandma film, The Visit. So it was
Oh,
like we were
that was
little-
such a bad
So this is
movie.
recent.
That movie was
yeah,
so
this was
bad.
in October. We were a little on edge, but not as scary. But just like, oh, we just saw a horror film. Psh, wasn't even that scary. We actually enjoyed it. We didn't think it was that scary. And we come home and I fall asleep, and I've got to be asleep for about half an hour. And Jess is still up. She's just browsing on her phone, and you hear, remember the C4 prop I made?
Yeah.
There was an alarm clock in there, and it started buzzing. At least that's what we thought it was. Oh, fuck, it's chills. It started beeping, and it hadn't beeped since we built it because the batteries are pretty much dead in it.
And the call
but
is
the
coming
beep-
from inside the house?
Well, here's the thing: the beeping sounded like it was right next to the bedroom door, but it was all the C4 thing was all the way in the other room.
Right,
So that
right.
was weird. Then all of a sudden we hear a low moan. And Jess can confirm all this. We were fucking freaking out. We hear a low moan, and we were
my
like,
God.
That's got to be the neighbors, right?" Okay, it goes away. Then we hear the gate rattling. That the dog goes up, and the dog's with us. And the dog, the gate was rattling, and you hear just a chain rattling on it. Then the
that's
moan happened
freaky.
again, and we
Wait,
were
what
just
kind
like,
of moan was it? Like, was it like one of those like Jew on the
Could-
grudge
could-
moans
could you
where it's
recreate
like,
No, it was like a
Oh,
legitimate
that's a
moan, like a fucking
Like a-
stupid spooky moan. You know, it's like
Like-
one of those. I'm telling you, man, it was the realest. I was trying to tell Jess, like, don't worry, it's all okay. But my fucking heartbeat was going about 7,000 miles per hour.
I mean, to be fair, your
Dude,
threshold
that's
for scary
nuts.
shit is not that high.
When you're alone in the apartment, yeah, it gets really fucked up.
Well, no,
It
I
does,
know, but
dude.
what was it when we played the House 2 or whatever it was back in like the day when I was like playing horror games and stuff like that? You were like, you left like after the first jump scare. You're like, I'm out.
I don't like this stuff. So when it
You're
starts
like,
happening in
I'm
real
out.
life, you can't explain it. Then we eventually we go outside and we see nothing. Nothing's disturbed, and it's just fuck. I don't know, man.
Like, I generally don't like horror games because I don't like being scared. But the horror games I've played, like, they haven't been
Atmospheric
they haven't
shit
been
is my thing.
they haven't scared me.
Like for me, it's atmospheric shit like Amnesia. When that first came out, I loved the fucking atmosphere to that game.
It didn't scare me though. It just felt like I was playing like it felt like I was playing a stealth game. Like that's it.
Yeah, that's
That's the biggest
alright.
problem I have with a lot of modern horror games is that they pretty much just evolve into stealth.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Stealth
Yeah,
action
you be
game, yeah.
quiet, all
Yeah.
sneaky.
Well, we saw the
Al-
high-profile ones last year.
Like
man.
what is it?
Alien
Amnesia: The
Isolation.
Dark Descent, like that. Alien Isolation.
Dark Descent was one of the ones that really kind of kicked that off. Well, no, it was Penumbra. Really, that was the first one, and then it was Amnesia, and then they went from there.
Then it was actually Stalker.
God damn it.
Stalker, fucking hell.
Oh man, like
Darkstalkers,
now
the
that we're-
fighting game?
Now that we're talking
No,
about like
Call of
fighting
Pripyat,
game.
I think it's called, or
Call of
Chernobyl.
Call of Pripyat.
Call of
Now that
Pripyat.
we're talking about
Pripyat?
paranormal stuff, I got a story of my own, which freaks me out to this day still. So I was at a friend's house.
Dumb, you're close.
This was like at 8th grade, and I was at a friend's house and everything. So we were playing NFL Blitz in
Oh
his
my
girlfriend's
God.
sister's room. And what had happened out of nowhere was that the room, like the lights in the room, the TV, the power in that room only cut out. And the freaky thing is, in that room that they have like this vintage fucking radio, like the one that has the dial that you can actually like, scroll back and
Did
forth.
the static
and
come
whatnot.
out of it, man?
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
There
man.
was
The thing is,
ooze
no, but
coming
here's the
out of
thing.
it.
Now, there's the thing, though. Like I said, the power cut out completely. The TV, the light, everything went off. And this radio that's on their counter just was started to, like, fizz back and forth. And I don't know, like, okay, picture Transformers, how Bumblebee talks, how he talked to the radio. Yeah, that happened. That happened that moment when it was doing that.
Fuck.
So literally, it went to one station. It's like there is, and it switched to another fucking station's activity. I was like, we booked the fuck.
Like
out
I'm out.
I was like, I ain't doing that again.